can anyone tell me when football players are going to get a rest this summer? I really think football is fucked. There's been a lot of talk about it this season, about how football's become a bit boring, the players are robotic, everyone's copying Guardiola style. And I think these things are all true, but the biggest thing for me is the fitness. And the players just don't get a break. There's too much football being played now, and I don't mean this from a mental health point of view. Like, oh, we should have sympathy for them, or they get paid a lot of money, and if they had to play 5 games a week, it's 2 hours kicking a ball around the pitch. There are a lot more people in life doing harder jobs for a lot less money than these top footballers are. So I don't mean it from that point of view, but from a spectacle and from a level, the players need rest. They need a break, and I would love to know if anyone can tell me this summer when the players are going to get this, because I've got some dates here to try and back up my claim. Now, this is a Madrid channel, so obviously I'll be talking about it from a Madrid point of view, but it's not just a Madrid issue. I saw the highlights yesterday of Germany and Portugal, not because I'm interested in any of these national team games. I don't think anyone is, but because I was curious at what players would be playing. And I saw Kimmich playing, the same Kimmich that will be playing in a week's time for Bayern at the Club World Cup. It's not just a Madrid issue, of course. How Arsenal can mount a title challenge when they've got 27 injuries, I believe it was, last season, I have no idea. So the best that I could come up with to find the players some rest was probably 2 weeks, is what I worked out. So it seemed like from the end of La Liga till the current national team games that are being played now, they might have had between a week and 12 days rest. I saw Courtois and Mbappe at the Formula One. I saw Gula on a beach somewhere. So it looked like the players had a rest. Now, for the national team games, we had 8 players called up. We had Vini for Brazil, Gula for Turkey, Mbappe, Tchouameni for France, for example. So these games are now being played currently as I record this video. And after that, the players might then be able to get a couple of days rest, but then on June the 18th, the Club World Cup starts. So you're then going to play 3 games from a group stage point of view, and if you qualify, you've then got the round of 16 is from June the 28th to July the 1st. Then the quarterfinals are from the 4th and 5th of July. The semi-final is from the 8th and 9th of July, and the final is on the 13th. So personally, I think it would probably be better if we went out on the group stage to give the players some rest, but obviously the club are going to try and win it. So there's a chance you'll be playing at least until the 13th, but a lot of teams will be playing until the 4th or 5th or the 8th or 9th of July. And then the La Liga starts on August the 15th. So 1 month after that. So I think the players need at least 3 to 4 weeks of just complete break. So does that mean they then go on holiday for a month and come back and start La Liga without a pre-season? Or are they going to just go straight into a pre-season and not have any break? So you're looking at possibly 2 to 3 weeks rest in total from the end of one La Liga campaign to the start of another campaign. It's just not good enough. And if you look at the injury list we had going into the last games of last season, it was ridiculous how many injuries. And you had the usuals, the Alabas and the Mendy's, but that Tchouameni was getting injured, Camavinga was getting injured, even Courtois is injured at the moment. And these also aren't just a 1 or 2 week injury so the players can get a rest. Camavinga's out for two to 3 months, I think. Bellingham's going to have surgery after the Club World Cup. He's going to be out for 3 months. Even Endrick's injured. When you're 17, 18, I used to be able to run all day for hours. You don't get injured at that age, and yet teenagers are getting injured now. So yeah, there's just too much football, and it all in the pursuit of money, of course. And what is the point of having an extra 100 million to spend on 1 or 2 players if half your team are going to be out injured? I've made some videos getting excited about having Huijsen signing, or maybe Stiller from Stuttgart, but yeah, if anyone can tell me the answer to my question, it would be great to know. But I'm worried about football. I am. See you on the next one.